And to Russia now, where a love affair has landed an American soldier in trouble, big trouble. Russian authorities have arrested U.S. Staff Sergeant Gordon Black for allegedly stealing money from his girlfriend. He was based in South Korea and was returning to his home country. However, the soldier decided to make a side trip to visit his girlfriend in Russia without seeking permission from his superiors. Now, if convicted, Staff Sergeant Black might have to spend 5 years in a Russian prison. Our next report explains the sordid details.
The United States and Russia continue to have strained relations over one thing or another. Sometimes it's a war, other times it's sanctions. This time it's a soldier in love, or rather a love affair. Russia has arrested an American soldier who was visiting his girlfriend in the port city of Vladivostok. Staff Sergeant Gordon Black has been accused of stealing over $2,000 from his girlfriend. And now the American trooper faces 5 years in prison on charges of criminal misconduct. US officials say that the 34-year-old soldier was stationed in South Korea and was in the process of returning home to Texas. Instead, he decided to make a side trip to Russia to see his longtime Russian girlfriend. Mind you, Black is a married man and his family has been notified by the US Army. Now the White House has also reacted to Black's arrest, rather in a roundabout manner.
Minutes, the U.S. soldier has been detained in Russia. This apparently happened in the last few days. The reporting is he had been stationed in Korea, traveled to Russia on his own. He's been accused of some sort of theft. Is the administration aware of this report?
Yes.
What can you tell us about what happened?
I can't really say much about it right now, Jonathan. I hope you can understand that. And certainly it's a better question put to our DoD colleagues, but we are aware of this case.
According to US Army officials, the Russian woman had also lived in South Korea. She was romantically involved with Staff Sergeant Black, but the pair had a domestic dispute last year. After that, the American soldier's girlfriend left South Korea and moved back to Russia. It's not known whether she was forced to leave or if Korean authorities played a role in the matter. Now, after months, the infantryman wanted to rekindle the affair with his girlfriend, bringing him to Vladivostok. US officials say that Staff Sergeant Black traveled to Russia without permission from his superiors. The soldier was reportedly on leave as he left South Korea to redeploy back home to Fort Hood, Texas. Now, it's unclear if US service members are specifically banned from traveling to Russia, though the State Department has repeatedly warned American citizens against visiting Russia due to the risk of wrongful detentions. Staff Sergeant Black's arrest has also sparked concerns of his well-being among American politicians. Congressman Michael McCaul said he is deeply concerned by reports of the soldier's arrest. He said, and I quote, "Putin has a long history of holding American citizens hostage. A warning to all citizens. As the State Department has said, it's not safe to travel to Russia." Now the US Embassy in Moscow is reportedly seeking consular access to the soldier. Meanwhile, Russia has remanded the American soldier in custody until July 2nd. Staff Sergeant Black is just one of several Americans detained in Russia. Moscow is known to be holding former Marine Paul Whelan and journalist Evan Gershkovich in prison. Other detainees include American musician Travis Leake and schoolteacher Mark Fogel. The latest arrest only complicates ties between the US and Russia, which have grown increasingly tense amid the ongoing war in Ukraine.
Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. South Africa goes to the polls on the 29th of May. I will track the election and bring you ground reports. Is it the end of the road for the African National Congress? And will former President Jacob Zuma stage a dramatic comeback? From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global south. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.